Riders in this motherfucker. The holidays? Shit. That means 12 days of fuck you. Riders for life.
What's going on, everybody? Bronco Juggalo here, and I bet you're wondering why I'm wearing a blanket. Well, it's not really a blanket. This is my official Denver Broncos serape from Mexico. Brought to me from Mexico by my buddy Bill when he had to take a trip down there. And yeah, I just decided to throw this on today. Thought it'd be kind of cool. Or warm, as the case may be. So today I am doing the 1996 film Jack Frost as part of the 12 Days of Christmas Horror Reviews, directed by Michael Cooney and starring Chris Alport as Sheriff Sam Tyler and Shannon Elizabeth as Jill Metzner. A condemned prisoner is being transported to his execution. On the way there, during a blizzard, they get into an accident with a truck carrying genetic biological materials. This killer, whose name just happens to be Jack Frost, gets turned into a giant serial-killing snowman who tries to take revenge on the sheriff who put him away. My God, guys, what can I say about this movie? This movie is so stupid, and it is so awesome. So much fun. This movie was an absolute blast. When you first start watching, you're like, what the fuck? But, oh my God, it is so good. It's so fucking hilarious. I'm going to get into pros and cons, guys, but I just got to say, I love this movie. I think this is the first time I've watched this movie in probably 20 years. Bill showed me this movie a long, long time ago, and I didn't really remember anything about it. But now that I've watched it again, man, it was so fun. Starting off with my cons, the first con is the very, very cheesy snowman looking effects. It looks so fake. The snowman itself, Jack Frost himself, looks completely fake. Now there are some parts in the movie where that can actually be a pro, but for the most part, the creature design is terrible. And I love the look on the cover art, and it looks nothing like this. My next con is that this movie goes way overboard with the snowman theme. I get it already, okay? The movie's about a killer snowman. Do they really have to put the fake town being called Snowmanton, Snowmantown, in the county of Snowmanton, in the middle of Snowmanton Valley? And not to mention that there's nothing but snowmen everywhere, and there's a snowman contest, and every single decoration you see in this movie has to do with snowmen instead of other Christmas decorations, because this film does take place the week before Christmas. Next con, the sheriff's family is just way too perfect. His son is, oh, my daddy's a hero. You know, oh, I'm doing this for my daddy. I'm going to make him this, and I'm going to do that. And they're just way, way too perfect. And his wife is just, oh, yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Just way too perfect. Didn't buy it. Didn't like it. Final con. And I'm getting through these quick because I want to get to the positives, okay? Final con is some of the acting. The guy that played Special Agent Murphy, or whatever the hell his name is, I don't remember, doesn't do a good job. Just absolutely cheesy. Hams it up. Let's see who else. Oh, the parents of the first kid that gets killed, they were just terrible. I couldn't stand their acting. I was glad to see them die because I just wanted to see them off the screen. But that's it for the cons, guys. I got to get into these pros because it's just too much fun. First pro, right off the bat, is the gore. I love the gore in this movie. Starts with the very first kill. It's absolutely awesome. Absolutely fucking love it. Second pro, coming right off the first one, is the unique and diverse kills in this movie. So many cool kills, so many different ways, so much fun, so cheesy, so hilarious. Just great, great kills. Maybe some of my favorite kills ever. My third pro. This movie is fucking hilarious. I just thought it was so funny. And it's funny, it's one of those movies that's so bad it's funny. It's so bad it's good. But it's also funny and charming in its own way. And one of the ways that it is so funny, and this is another huge pro for me, is the dialogue. I fucking love it. Especially Jack Frost's dialogue. His one-liners. My absolute favorite one is where he's like, well, it ain't fucking Frosty. I love it. I just thought it was so great. Now this, like I said, this is an absolute silly movie. It's so silly. They defeat him with blow dryers and antifreeze. Oh my God. When he starts getting hurt by the blow dryer, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. This guy can melt himself. If he can melt himself to below freezing room temperature water enough to melt it, how is the blow dryer hurting him? It didn't make sense. It was dumb, and it was fucking hilarious. One last pro I got to talk about, guys, just my specific stuff. Shannon Elizabeth. This is one of her first roles, and what else do I need to say? It's Shannon Elizabeth. Like I said, guys, I loved this movie. It was so much fun, so silly, but yet so good. So bad, so cheesy, so good. Everything that should make me hate this movie made me love it even more. And it was just an absolute blast. And now I really want to go back and watch part 2. I found it funny that they made a Jack Frost movie with, I believe it's Michael Keaton, about a dad who becomes a snowman and tries to have this great bond with his son or whatever. But they made that movie 1 year after this movie. Like, I can just imagine some screenwriter sitting in a theater watching this film going, you know, this would make a really heartwarming, touching family movie. I'm going to write it and make millions. And I know there's a lot of people out there that love the Michael Keaton Jack Frost movie. This Jack Frost movie was better. So, guys, definitely, I've been having so much fun doing these. If you have not seen Jack Frost, go out and see it. Find it, rent it, buy it. Whatever. It's a blend that I would buy blind. This is hilarious. I'm going to have to pick up a copy of it for myself because I don't have one. And like I said, I watched it 20-some years ago and I probably thought it was dumb then. But now, I just thought it was great. And, yeah, guys, but that's it. This has been day 10 of the 12 Days of Christmas Horror Reviews. Big shout out to HorrorFan34, McKnight696, Dave Maggot, and Horrific Nightmares JM. You guys are awesome. This challenge has been awesome. And I will see you tomorrow with day 11. There's only 2 more challenges left, guys, and I'm actually sorry it's coming to an end. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Hey, you